Hi, so this is on the weekend of 31st of July. Let's do a very quick, and today is 1st of August, so let's do a quick look into all the companies जो अभी वीक हैं और जो फ्यूचर में जाके एज ये बहुत अच्छी एक रिवर्सल कैंडिडेट हो सकती हैं अगर आप सिप करना चाहते हो. और सेकंड प्रोबेबिलिटी इज और द सेकंड वे वी आर गोइंग टू लुक इनटू दीज कंपनीज आर इसमें इतनी वीकनेस है. सो ऑफ कोर्स गोइंग फॉरवर्ड अगर निफ्टी में वीकनेस आई और निफ्टी कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट लेवल से अगर तोड़ी, so definitely these companies should be in your radar to short. Definitely you should be shorting weak companies and not the companies which are making all-time highs. So let's start. And if when we are so these are all the daily charts which you can see of these companies. So you can see Bajaj-AUTO 4200 से करेक्ट होके 3800 आ गई. ऑफ कोर्स देयर वाज अ बिग ड्रॉप क्योंकि कुछ 150-180 रुपये का डिविडेंड आया था, लेकिन नो मैटर व्हाट दिस वाज द रिजल्ट डे कैंडल. जब वो 4000 में हम लोग यहाँ पे अपना प्रॉफिट बुक किए थे, वी वर एक्चुअली बाइंग फ्रॉम ऑल ऑफ दीज एंड हमने फिर 4000 में ये मैंने ट्वीट भी किया था. एंड देन इवेंचुअली इट केम एट 3800 और तब से हमने बोल रहा है कि ये 3800 विल एक्ट लाइक अ गुड सपोर्ट एंड इट सीम्स लाइक दिस इज अ वेरी गुड रिवर्सल कैंडिडेट. पावर ग्रिड में भी एक स्प्लिट आई है एंड हेंस यू कैन सी दैट this is also sort of there's such a huge gap, but going forward I think power grid also may be one of the companies जो यहाँ से reverse कर सकती है. This is also true for Petronet. Just wait for closing above 220 in Petronet and that will also be a very good reversal candidate. GAIL is also very good PSU in terms of so basically the energy sector is right now working, so definitely you should be trying to see if it is able to close above 140 going forward, and going forward companies like GAIL and Power Grid and Petronet may be a very good buy at these levels. But again, this is what I personally feel. Okay, this is an ACL Tech. ACL Tech has been also trying to cross 1050 levels and it's unable to do it. But the good thing is हमने इस दिन बोला था कि the day ACL Tech will close above 1000 we will enter the trade. We entered the trade and we got a cool 50 rupees move on the next day. So this was after the result was posted in ACL Tech that this breakdown came. So this is how it's moving. And COALINDIA is also one of the companies, but really there are hundreds of much better companies out there, even in the PSU sector, even in the PSU energy sector than COALINDIA. From APL Limited, you can also see there was, after the result, there was a breakdown and now it is trying to reverse. So maybe if going forward, I don't really see a huge very immediate move in APL Limited. But this might again be something like buying in dips and holding for 3 to 4 weeks from now. HDFCAMC bhi, you can see it has corrected and right now it's a very good reversal candidate, it seems. Even after these 3 candles there has been not much of a degradation or fall, so maybe HDFCAMC will also be a very good reversal candidate, and so will also be RBLBANK. RBLBANk 220 se correct okay, it came near about 190 and now you can see that it's trying to hold this level. Of course there's no guarantee, and with any weakness agar ye level tooti so definitely it will go for 180 for sure in the short term. KOTAKBANK is also trying to give us a reversal, and we have to see if it is able to close above this 1750 region. ये हमने कोटक बैंक के बारे में हमने पहले भी ट्वीट किया था, तब बोला था मैंने कि 1750-60 is a tough resistance, and this was very evident. It won't be able to cross in the expiry, and this is exactly what happened. These were the expiry days. Actually, this was the expiry day. It expired even below 1700. Or this is also, we are going to see the same structure in TCS. And so TCS bhi baad mein aayegi. DRREDDY, I would suggest stay away from it. Don't go for it now. And though it might reverse and it might form a new all-time high, but I'm staying away from it. Even TORNTPOWER is also trying to reverse from this 450 levels, and we will see if it is able to move above 460, and then we will try to evaluate and gauge and of how. And definitely अगर ये 480 levels ये जुलाई एक्सपायरी की टॉप थी, अगर इसको ब्रेकआउट की तो definitely we will enter aggressively. HEROMOTOCO is another auto company जो यहाँ पे इस 2800 के ऊपर के क्लोजिंग के लिए मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ. इन जनरल this is the auto numbers are going to come from tomorrow onwards, and these companies will actually move very good. So this is how the market works. MCDOWELL is also it's a very good bearish structure, and going forward, if it is not able to hold this 630 levels, there can be more weakness. And MCDOWELL आज से 2-3 वीक पहले मैंने एक वीडियो डाला था where I did an explicit analysis on a technical level on MCDOWELL and UBL, that's United Breweries. और तब मैंने बोला था कि these are very near, and actually the analysis was done I think on this particular day, 22nd, or maybe on this particular day. This was a weekend. So वहाँ पे वही था कि these companies are very near its monthly resistance, और उसको इस तरह से एक बार में break करना would have been impossible. And so you see BRITANNIA is one of the companies which is showing a very good reversal at 3400 levels, and also HDFCBANK. HDFCBANK sorry, HDFCBANK it has been correcting a lot, but now it seems like it is trying to hold these levels, and going forward this might be a very good reversal candidate. Similarly, City Union Bank also, you can see that there can be more weakness below 150. HDFCLIFE is also seems like going forward there can be a good move coming in HDFCLIFE. So this is also one of the reversal candidates. PI Industries हमने trade किया था इस पे, and I am pretty sure that अगर PI Industries 3000 we traded on this particular candle, and it was a long trade, और मैंने right time पे close कर दिया था some 1 hour before the market closing. So 2:30 तक या 2 o'clock तक मेरे trade खत्म हो गया था, but this this was a very good trade which came in, because you can see it's in green, because I was seeing it's getting in trend. And for me, I think going forward, this might be there can be more weakness in PI Industries, and we will see how it moves from here, right? And so is हिंदुस्तान यूनिलीवर ब्रिटानिया की तरह ये भी धीरे धीरे 2300 का सपोर्ट लेने की कोशिश कर रहा है, and the down trend is getting weaker. So maybe it's more of a accumulate in small quantities अगर आप इस companies में घुसना चाहते हो. But going forward there can be also more weakness. I think FMCG sector is one of the sectors जो break करेगी, in the sense that this big FMCG counters are going to post their results in this next week, say Dabur और ये सब companies, and eventually अगर results market को अच्छी नहीं लगी and if they start falling, then हिंदुस्तान यूनिलीवर और हमने पहले ब्रिटानिया देखी हैं, so these two companies would try and try to support the FMCG counter, and so these might turn out to be a very good contra trade, in the sense that these would be then part of the index management. So इस तरह से आपको मार्केट को खेलना होता है, and these are just a few strategies and few things which you have to understand. Just like Marico posted its result and it went for a huge move, and so if that happens, then the chances of these playing out would be very minimal. But if just like I'm sure that Dabur or Godrej Consumer Products, maybe they will be posting their numbers soon. So yeah, Indigo also, it seems like is trying to get a support at 1600, but theoretically मैं PVR में trade किया था last time, yeah, so I traded about PVR and not Indigo. Yeah, so Indigo may also be reversing. You can see COLPAL is trying, this is a very good bullish sort of pattern where it's trying to it dipped and then it was able to close above 1700. This is really good. Even companies like Siemens, you can see this is a very typical short candidate. So Siemens is a very good short. IOC is also a very good short candidate, and BANDHANBNK is also is below 300. जब तक 300 के ऊपर नहीं आता, we won't be interested. So now you can see that BPCL is a good candidate. TCS में हम लोग जो पहले डिस्कस किए थे, TCS में यही पैटर्न था कि मैं बोला था 3200 would be a level which won't be breached in the expiry, and this is exactly what you can see that since 9th of July till the expiry ये 3200 के आसपास ही था, but now after just one day after the expiry you can see that this breakdown has come. And this is exactly how you can easily predict from the way the positions are getting added in the market. Even Reliance is looking weak, and we will see of how it is able to move past the levels of 2000. Hind Petro is also weak, so you can see in general आपकी जो BPCL है और IOC है, इसलिए since few days or at least 1 or 2 week earlier से मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि stay away from crude related companies जो भी हैं, OMC हो या ऐसे ही डायरेक्ट जो कंपनीज हैं, क्योंकि the crude is making havoc moves, and it seems like that even the market is not able to comprehend those moves. As a result of which these are the drastic falls which are happening. Hind Petro was I closed at 308, which was a 52-week high, and now you can see it's below, it's near 260. So that's the thing, you should always stay away. Was it Hind Petro? But I think maybe I don't remember, but Hind Petro was around about 306, maybe it was on, so here the chart is from 9th of July, so I have to look into the trade, but I remember it was around about above 300. So even LIC Housing, you can see it has corrected a lot, and LIC Housing also posted its result. AXISBANK is weak. BHEL 60, this was a very good trade which we actually took in the last month, क्योंकि हम लोग तब वो 68 में candle बनाई थी, and then eventually it corrected towards 60. ICICI also, this was the move which came before the result, and after the result this was the disappointment move, and then it reversed, and going forward it seems like 1500 is again acting like a big resistance for this company, and going forward I think we have to see if it is able to close above 15,000. Then the all-time high would be Asian Paints. You can see this is exactly a very beautiful ये जो pattern है ना Asian Paint, अगर आप ये अच्छे से समझ लो, you would be actually be be expert in the market for मतलब जो आप 5-6 महीनों में सीखते हो ना, ये आप एक ही दिन में सीखोगे अगर आप एशियन पेंट. तो देखो, this made a very good move, right? And this was the result. And then after that you can see that every day till के मारे हैं जो long थे, and now it has actually turned into a bearish, क्योंकि all this move have been negated, and now this was a very good reversal candidate, और ये जब negate हुआ then we actually shorted at 3000, and now you can see it's 29, it went towards 2960, 2952, लेकिन हमने 40 पॉइंट का ट्रेड किया था. So you see, this is exactly why you should be entering the stock not after the movement, after it has given a breakout, but rather you should be moving for before, right? और ये this is a very similar structure जो स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया में भी हुई है. स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया वेरी गुड क्लोजिंग देके ऑल टाइम हाई को टच करके एक बहुत अच्छा कैंडल बनाई है, एंड देन आफ्टर दैट इट एक्चुअली हम लोग स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया वी विल डिस्कस इट इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो, सो लेट्स नॉट ब्रिंग द कंपनी विच इज नॉट इन दिस लिस्ट ऑफ वीक counters. And the last two companies are UPL has been trading and is making lower lows, you can see, and is also CHOLAFIN, you can see it's also making lower lows, though it's trying to get some support from 470 regions. So in general the weak counters are definitely TCS and all the oil marketing companies. Hind Petro, BPCL over here, IOC, more weakness is going to come. Siemens is weak, and the reversal candidates for short term would be HINDUNILVR and City Union Bank, HDFCBANK, and HDFCLIFE, BRITANNIA. So these might be a very good reversal candidates, and also going forward there can be a reversal of in HDFCAMC, and this Coal India, I'm not actually interested, or POWERGRID, Bajaj-AUTO, and PETRONET. So hope this video is going to give you a very good idea about the stocks which are weak, and weakness may continue in few of the counters as we have discussed, and it might also be that there are some counters in this list who can स्लोली एंड स्टेडली मूव फॉरवर्ड. ये वीडियो करने का दो ही मकसद है कि एक है कि ट्राई टू फाइंड ऑल ऑफ द स्टॉक्स विच आर वीक. जब भी निफ्टी में वीकनेस है, जस्ट डू अ क्विक quick look at all the charts and all the levels which I have mentioned, and then try to understand if the weakness continues, or agar these counters are able to reverse. So of course there won't be any big moves, but you never do know, because there's companies like HDFCAMC, HDFCLIFE, BRITANNIA, HINDUNILVR. So these are very good portfolio stocks. So maybe a deep value buying comes in, at least for the short term. Thanks a lot for listening. Hope this video is going to give you some idea, and as usual, enjoy your weekend. Bye bye.